So I think I've said it very clearly and very simply, is that your conscious mind is supposed to rule over, to lovingly and vigilantly rule over the subconscious mind. And when your conscious mind is captured by something, so now let's look at it from a little different point of view. Let's bring in the idea of what Christ said now. What did he say? Well, he said a lot of things, but for today's program, I'm focusing on, he said, and he said this several times in different ways. Basically, he said, if you love me, then do what I tell you to do or ask you to do. If you love me, obey my commandments. See? But now look. So then there's the Holy Spirit. Let's call it the Holy Spirit mind. The consciousness, which is not caught up in some appeal. The conscious mind, which doesn't want, see, if you want something too much, then it captures your attention, doesn't it? If you're lost in worries, Christ said, don't worry, take no thought for tomorrow. If you're lost in worries, your conscious mind is caught up there. If you're resenting somebody or something, your conscious mind is caught up in that. If you're remembering something that you are angry about or that you resented, then your conscious mind is caught up in that memory. You understand? So your conscious mind being caught up with those things which are sin is now not able to glean delicate insights and realizations and directions from the Holy Spirit. Or, let's put it another way. Let's keep it real simple. Before that, you have something called intuition, which is from God. It's how you wordlessly know things. A little child, this is the example I've given thousands of times, and I'll just give it again because I need to keep it simple. A little child sitting at the table, and there's another child there, and the other child is given more French fries than he is. He sees the injustice. A parent is being nicer to one child than the other. He sees it. When somebody is teasing in a cruel way, the child sees that that's wrong. Nobody has to tell him. He just sees it. He just knows it wordlessly. No one had to teach him about that. He just knows. So that's like intuition. Well, intuition is from God, and it's a protection. Somebody said, hey, let's go do this and this and this. No. You sense something's not right about it. You don't know how you know, but you just know something's not right. No, that person, no. You see, you just know, even if you're a little kid. But once again, little kids, see, they're just little kids. So what do little kids do? They get caught up in things. And they become emotionally involved in things, and they have their imagination, and they're lost there. That's why they need wise parents to serve as guides and protectors. All right, to make sure that that the things that the child sees and hears, and the ideas that come about, that the little child is guided and protected properly, you see? Well, that's why your consciousness is supposed to do for you, including your subconscious mind and your body. It's supposed to provide guidance. Now, where will your consciousness get this guidance? It gets it intuitively, wordlessly, from within and above. You just know without knowing how you know. Long before Moses knew about God, and long before he became God's servant and so on, long before that, he somehow sensed deep down he had some kind of a destiny. It involved his people, and he left the Pharaoh's household. He could have been a multimillionaire, but he left it behind to follow his destiny, which he knew somehow in his heart. Well, that's intuition. See what I mean? All the great scientists and inventors and explorers have always followed their intuition. So you have that. And then later, on the journey in life, then the Holy Spirit then guides you with perfect guidance, perfect knowledge to guide you through the vicissitudes and the dangers of life toward your destiny.